Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see the making of resin tray set, including a tray and a coaster. So it is in purple color and it has sides that is lined in gold. So that's exactly what you can see me doing here. I am just taking a loose metallic gold 24 karat gold pigment and I'm putting it around the sides of the tray mold. This is a 14-inch tray mold that I got off of Resin Molds and More, and the gold is from Epoxy Art India. It's their 24 karat gold metallic pigment, loose powder. They do have a gel in it as well, but I'm using the loose powder, and I'm just using a brush to spread the pigment all around the sides of the mold. I'll link the Instagram page down below in the description box for all the products used. So what this helps in doing is that you will get more opaque sides than when you are mixing your metallic pigment with varnish or you're using a liquid portal for the sides. You can do the same with any color pigment that you want. This is not going to be like foolproof, but this is going to help along with the opaqueness of the sides. And to the mold I have actually stuck down few gold leaves in the center of both my coaster as well as my tray mold. I am using Epoxy Art India's pigment 3:1 ratio. It is why I'm using this particular resin. Did I say pigment? I'm sorry about that. Why I am using this particular resin is because it is almost like water and there is very less amount of bubbles that you're going to get, almost no bubbles. And the pigments are also from Epoxy Art India. This is their purple pigment, and this is a pink by Genie Art Lovers. Then I'm just using a clear center. That's pretty much it for the tray. To get the end result, you'll have to play around with the colors, like mix it up, and just shake the mold, like in the sense pull through your sticks in the center. You're going to have to make the colors blend in the tray itself. You don't want to mix it up externally like in a cup and then pour it, because that will make a different design for you and different color. This was not an opaque pigment, this was kind of a translucent one, but I liked how it, the effects it gave for the tray. So it will be the purple in the deep purple in the sides and the pink in the center, and I'll just be mixing it around and playing around with it so that it gets a much more not a singular color but a three-dimensional effect to it. It has more depth to it. So you don't have to do anything more than just pour these colors in the sides, pour a clear in the center first, and then pour your purples in the side, purple, and then the next ring would be your pink. So after that, that is pretty much it. You don't have to do anything. It will just, the effect at the end of the day, the resin is going to pull in towards the center. You can do that, or you can pull it from with your your stick. But I find if you just let it sit, it is going to give you those beautiful effects. It's going to pull to the center and the resin is going to move a bit, and you will see a very different effect from it. I'm just playing around with the coaster because I just wanted to see how everything is going to turn out. So I'm just pouring everything in and I'm just going to pull through from the sides. And yeah, I don't actually remember how I did any of this because it's been almost 2 months since I finished this coaster and tray set up, and I'm just posting the video now because I've been sitting on editing up until now. This will be going up tomorrow on Sunday, so I'm just holding myself accountable and putting out videos that have already filmed but not posted yet. I have a clock, a galaxy clock video coming up. I have a phone case, a black with golden phone case video coming up. I have a few other projects coming up that I've already done, and it's been sent to their forever homes. But then I'm just yet to edit it and post. So you're gonna probably see a few of those older videos. So yeah, you can actually play along with the colors and you'll have to blend it, and you just, these are very easy to do. And also I would be using a gold glitter to the center, not just the gold flakes, but also gold glitter. I'll be just dropping those in. And so this was at a point when the resin was it has been some time since I mixed the resin, so it'll hold those effects much more amazingly well than when you're like, as soon as you mix it, right? So I'm just making all the colors come to the center, and then I'm also pouring the transparent in the center to push it out. I'm just playing around with the colors. You can do anything to your coaster. It's just what you want to play with, the colors you're going to get. My main intention was to keep the darker shade in the outer edge and the lighter shade in the center, and I got to that. Now you'll have to use either heat gun or a flame torch, so I'm using a flame torch. Also make sure you don't drop something like that into the center. It happens when you're doing resin and you have quite a mess around you. Some things do fall in, so you just have to scoop it all out. And make sure you're covering your work up after you are done. You're done playing around with it. You just have to cover it up for it to cure, so that there is no dust particles falling in or any objects that might fly away, like fuzz and stuff like that. Just have to make sure that it is covered. So this is the end result of the coaster. The main thing is my downside is my top, sorry. My molded side is my top, and this is the coaster. I went ahead and the inserted the handles, golden handles, a pair of golden handles that I got locally. After a bit of the tray being cured, so that's about it. I'm just unmolding it, and I really loved how this particular tray turned out. And I'm sitting on another project, a tray. It is a white tray with stones on the edges, so hopefully you're going to see that video as well. You can see the sides now. It will come beautifully. It is always a bonus to first edge the sides with the mold. I always make sure that I purchase loose pigments than paste pigments, especially if it is metallic. If I want a metallic color, I'll always give preference for powdered pigments than that of gel, because the effect in gel is like the versatility of using a powder pigment is different than that of gel. So I prefer powders over gels. You can see the edges, how beautiful the edges are. So that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.